Rain coming down here in San Francisco's China Basin as we're at AT&T Park. Tonight it's the first of 3 to start the new week between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the San Francisco Giants. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next.
What's up, YouTube? Richard Gamer 997 here. Today we're back on MLB The Show 18. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to leave me a like, make sure to leave me a comment, and yeah, please don't forget to subscribe.
We look a lot at numbers from starting pitchers, walks to innings pitched, but one of the key stats I look for is whip. And he has a sub 1.30 whip coming into this start, which tells me he throws strikes. He's not afraid to get the ball in the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if he can string together some real quality innings in this one.
RBIs.
Next for
Arizona. What's up, H24? Thanks for joining the show.
Currently 4th in the National League RBI race with a chance to add to that total here. First offering on its way. Hit on the ground for the out. He's got it. The second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him.
Batting clutch.
Next to bat for the Giants, Alan Henson. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Round to the right side. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. So in now for San Francisco, Michael Wacha, who's all over the place. Terrible. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2.
The pitcher is not usually good at hitting.
Down the line at first. Fielded cleanly, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A couple of walks. Leading off the inning, Rich Primetime, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First pitch coming, here it is. Squared that one up just a little late.
More than a little late on that one. He dropped the circle change.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Ready once again. Jorge Polanco hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. The 0-2 home. Back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Definitely tried to elevate the heater right there with 2.
Ready for another chance. Rich Primetime, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First offering on its way. A ball and no strikes. Coming down in buckets, cats and dogs. Insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
Total agreement, man. That pitcher spot. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here.
Right to second base.
Digging in to try it again. Rob Brantley. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now this is on the ground at first. We'll see if they can get 2. There's 1 on to first, and they get the double play.
Are you excited for Fallout 76?
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw
West
the first
Virginia.
baseman has
That was
to
surprising
no
that they went to West
time,
Virginia.
Though,
I didn't think they would have went to Virginia.
For.
But I guess they kind of like Virginia is not that far from Washington, and Fallout 3 was in Washington.
Again, Rich Primetime. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits.
He can't score,
he
and
wants
they
to keep it going as long as possible.
They don't stop scoring.
The last chance to do that.
On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
It's not like we're making it to the playoffs or anything anyway.
The Giants led this game from the summertime by the
So I gotta wait, what, E3 is 2 weeks away. Now I gotta wait to see what other games Bethesda have coming out. I know they were saying they were gonna remaster Fallout 3.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Yeah, Matty.
Like, I almost thought about, no doubt, home run. I almost thought about buying Fallout 4 again for the PS4. But I really have it on my Xbox One, and I have all the DLC. Well, except for Nuka World, I have all the other DLCs for it.
On the year. And the Diamondbacks have stretched their lead now to 4-0.
I don't know if I want to start over, especially that my guy's like a level 80.
Yeah, these guys came into this game with a plan, and they've executed it really well at the dish. They've been very aggressive, and that aggressiveness has put them up by 4 early on. What a great start.
It was a nice hit. Drive it over the wall.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Past meetings against Lance McCullers. He's an impressive 5 for 8. He also has 1 home run. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Giants down in order. They're down 4-0.
Primetime taking the ball to the dugout with him. He needs to throw it out in the crowd. Not being stingy.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Rich, Primetime. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track.
Oh, wow.
Fine running play there for the first time.
Thought it would at least hit the wall or
Ready
something.
for another shot now. Rich, Primetime.
Rich, Primetime.
Here comes the first pitch. And that one just missed outside.
Man, he just missed the zone right there. One of the toughest pitches in the game, that backdoor cutter. As an offensive player, you give up on that pitch. As soon as it comes out of the hand, next thing you know, it's trying to grab the corner.
That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Changeup
nice
gets him out in
changeup.
front for strike 2. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take. You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
And the slider misses here, so he runs the count full 3-2.
Wow, his last time out, guys were just flailing away at that slider. But tonight, completely different story. I think their approach coming to the plate tonight was to lay off that pitch until he shows he can throw it for a strike.
Slater is going to have room out there as he puts...
There's a lot of room out there to catch that ball.
Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Here's the 0-1. Hit hard up the middle. Scooped up, barehanded for 1. Back to first, but he wasn't able to get enough on the throw, and they'll just get 1.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got to force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
Rich, Primetime, will stand in, and as he does, we'll flash you back to the first inning of the ball game. A 3-run shot had him off and running right out of the gate. Bouncer up the middle. Backhanded. And he'll turn and try the jump throw to first. And a great athletic play to get him.
That was a good play.
Wow.
He chased that ball down.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Christian Yelich. He flew out in his last at-bat. They're down the line at third. Bregman gloves it. One there on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Oh, man, that's just a backbreaker right there. You get the leadoff man to start the 9th, and you're looking pretty good, right? Not when the next guy bounces into a double play. We'll see if they can get the final out and wrap this thing up. And he just keeps on going and going. That's save number 35 for the season. And he's proven to be as reliable as anyone in the game.
4-2 the final score tonight.
42.
Dodger Stadium on a Thursday night. Tonight, the first of this 4-game weekend set between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Los Angeles Dodgers. It's time for Dodger baseball. Next.
Primetime is becoming a powerhouse.
Carlos Rodon, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. What's your take on him, Dan?
One of the things that jumps out, if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year.
When the season first started,
Let's see if
I
he
didn't
can
think
turn it around
Primetime
in
would
this
end up
one.
with 30 home runs.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They're coming off another victory last time out, and now they're winners of 8 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, Matty V, what we're seeing there is a team, Dero. They're starting to put the gas pedal down right now. They're starting to get some length in this division.
Yeah, this team's playing well. They're playing with confidence. You can tell guys are walking to the plate with a swagger. Their pitchers are taking them out and executing pitches down and away. This is a good ball club. If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Get hard on the ground towards second. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
Boy, way to swing the bat. He smoked that thing.
Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Lindor, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Primetime, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Popped up. Shaw moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning. Time now to look at the Diamondbacks starting lineup. Dero, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing, and that's moving the ball over the fence. This is a station-to-station team. Not a lot of speed in this lineup, but they don't need much speed when they're moving traffic to both gaps.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman as we run you the numbers to see the splits between July and August. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger. What a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. Drilled to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Dodgers down. So striding forward now, Rich Primetime. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch on its way. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his 2nd knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Now it's the old world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. But right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. Left for Aaron. Digging in for his second at-bat, Stephen Piscotty. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. The 1-2. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6.
Oh, he dropped
but
it.
Not 3, apparently, as he'll hold on to it at second base.
He didn't hold on to it. He dropped the ball. Didn't you see that?
Striding in once again, Rich Primetime. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled away. Sosa at second. Almora is over at first with 1 away. One ball and 1 strike to the Diamondbacks first baseman.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Tapped up the third base line. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away.
Swinging bunts. Swinging bunts is so terrible.
Striding in, Rich Primetime is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Hey, when I see a swing like that, this guy made up his mind before that pitcher even came set. He was pulling the trigger no matter what.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. 4 runs here in this half inning. Hard ground ball to third.
Come on.
Damn it.
Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. Now in the box, Rich Primetime. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just
Jumped all over that
pitches in some
changeup.
big situations,
Way
Dan, and
too
the
early
offense
on
took
that
full
one.
advantage.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch. Next up for Los Angeles, Travis Shaw, and he'll be trying to replicate that home run swing.
I thought we were going to win this game. We're leading this game. We're like 6-2. We end up letting them come and tie the game back up.
To second for 1.
Crazy.
On to first, and they get them both. Here's Starlin Castro.
Up next for the Dodgers, the shortstop, Starlin Castro.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. Primetime right there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So Welcome back to the show's.
Well, that's just a great job of battling on the road. They fought all the way to the end, took the lead in the top of the ninth, and secured the W in the bottom half. That's a great team win.
A close one, 9-8 at the end of the game in this one. The Arizona Diamondbacks blasted 5 home runs en route to victory. Giovanni Herrera gets the win in relief, his 6th of the season. Archie Bradley hammers down the save, his 37th of the year. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending tonight's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.
MLB Network's coverage of major. Ready now for the Diamondbacks. Rich, Primetime. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. First pitch coming. Here it is. High in the air down the right field line. Piscotty's there for it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense.
And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Kyle Schwarber. He popped out in his first trip. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit to first. Primetime loves it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half. At the plate, Rich, Primetime. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jackie Bradley Jr. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. 2-2. Now attempt here. Primetime scoops it up, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Well, you know, he had a...
Striding in once again, Erasmo Ramirez. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance. First base line. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Digging in once again, Rich, Primetime. From the stretch. Hit hard back up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Boy, some really good pitching going into the 6th inning in this one. Big RBI base hit to break through. What a pitcher's duel this been.
Yeah, Dan, the pitching's been great, but something I've been focusing on is how great the defenses have been on both sides. To push a run across in the 6th inning, let's get the bullpens fired up.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Francisco Lindor. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
Piscotty is there, 1 away. And he'll move up to 3rd now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away. Ready for another shot now. Yasmani Tomas. Couple of singles to. Here's a look over to first. And a dive, but he's back in. And another throw over. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily.
I didn't even move, so I don't know what.
Yet another throw over. And a dive, but he's back.
He's trying to keep the double play in order.
And there he goes towards second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Not in time, as he just does get in there ahead of the throw.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed strike 3.
So nice. Drug out.
Up next for Arizona, Manuel Mejia.
Manuel Mejia.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch lifted in the air out towards left center. And that will fall as he comes through. It's a base hit. Tag, and he's out going for second. That ends the inning, but 2 runs do count on the play. So they pick up 3 runs.
Or is he trying to go to second?
Digging in and looking for more, Rich Primetime. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Belted high in the air out to left. Schwarber going back. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run.
Number 31.
It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 31 for him on the season as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Diamondbacks going to offer Primetime a real huge contract at the end of the season because he's going to be in free agency.
Yeah,
so whoever comes with the most dollars, that's where he's going to go play.
You still have some baseball left to play here, but with the 4-run lead, it could be a non-save situation. So they might get the rest of their close.
Digging in to try it again. Rich Primetime. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that time run from first.
Guess that lead didn't mean nothing because the Dodgers took it.
That was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone. So if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Diamondbacks first baseman.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Hey, not a bad way to start the new month,
coming
How
up
about after that
behind Primetime and driving in a run is
that has to make you feel good. You see that calendar flip, and you got 3 knocks in your back pocket.
Confidence of this team is like pouring water in a paper bag.
Andreas Torres will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 17, Andreas Torres.
Well, listen, you always want to finish strong, and they've done a real good job here, notching a win on the first day of September. They're hoping that's a sign of good things to come in this final month of the season.
And tonight's 1-run game comes to an end, 6-5, the final. Los Angeles came through late, taking the lead. The California Coastal Air sits overhead as we welcome you to baseball from historic Dodger Stadium. Tonight it's the 3rd of this 4-game weekend series. Julio Urias, a Mexican-born lefty, is the man on the mound in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Stepping in, Rich Primetime. He enters play in the hunt for the league's home run crown, but he'll have some work to do down the stretch. First delivery to him on the way. Up around the face. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. Got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting, great defense, good bullpen. The starters have been on point.
Ready for another chance. Rich, Primetime, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Off the plate and low here, ball 1.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. There to pull it in is Bradley. He does, and that'll end the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2. Next for the Dodgers, Starlin Castro. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Grounded to short. Oh, it takes a nasty hop, and he's unable to haul it in.
Lindor out there.
Throw into third, and he is in there.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games. Now, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games. Now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
The 0-1 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground.
Oh,
he gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. And he's safe. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ryan Yang. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Well, you know, he had a good idea right there. The infield was playing back, but it's not going to work out for him this time.
Ready now for the Diamondbacks. Rich, Primetime. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. And that's a fair ball, lined to the right side.
All right, come on, baby. You're up, you're up, you're up.
The relay. And this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Wilmer Flores comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Uh-oh. Wilmer is going to be on the strike zone.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. So stepping in, Yasmani Tomas. He singled his last time up. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired.
Oh, man.
Diamondbacks strand a pair.
Score
holds. It's 3-1.
Both the guys that come up after you strikes out. This is ridiculous. Oh.
So here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, Rich Primetime. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Hit hard on the ground to short. Castro has it, and that's out number 1.
That's what I get for using the power swing button.
Keon Broxton. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. Here now the 2-2. High pop-up. Primetime has a play. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So a good job to get the out there, but with 5 runs already surrendered, that's not going to do any favors to the team ERA so far this season. And you can see the bad news right there.
I think they have a person on the team that has an ERA below 4.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Rich Primetime.
And I think only one guy on the team actually has a winning record. Cutter, slider, sinker.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And this
there we go.
Well
that should be a
nice
one.
Deep to left field. And it's a foul ball.
Wow. That's lots of curve in that ball.
Tough slider down low for a strike.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that 2-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
And he reaches up to track this one down for the first out, and he had to go a long way to get to that ball. Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1 the final score. Los Angeles took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Julio Urias earns his 12th victory in the... Well, the Santa Ana winds are kicking, leaving us nothing but clear skies over Dodger Stadium in L.A. Today we wrap... So here's the cleanup hitter, Rich Primetime, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First offering on its way. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Castro's got it. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Stepping in, Jonas Geronimo will swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
And he'll step on first himself for the out. Time now to check out.
Geronimo can run.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Rich Primetime. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming, here it is. Swing.
There we go. That's a no-doubter, baby.
No chance at bringing this one back. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run.
Number 32 on the year.
It's a 2-run shot
Primetime
to straightaway left. 32 now for the season as the Diamondbacks have extended their lead now 5-0.
Well, that ball right there was right up in the happy zone. It doesn't take much to drive one out of the ballpark when you connect on a high pitch like that. The backspin carried that one right out of here.
Digging in, Rich Primetime. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Line toward right center. And that's going to get down out there.
In the gap.
And the runner is in from second. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Row. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup. And that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
The 0-1 on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
One of the things you want to do as an offense, right, is stay fundamental and keep pushing. A great job there. Sac fly pushes the 3rd run across in this inning.
Here's Yasmani Tomas. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up.
Gonna strike out.
Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch.
Oh, he actually
Shot
hit it.
weakly to the left.
Stand up right here. Stand up. Pick it up.
Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. Coming to the plate now, Manuel Mejia. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. So 3. Coming to the plate now, Rich Primetime. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
This one
There
is
we go.
launched.
Right in the happy zone, baby.
And this one is gone.
You know you don't throw those balls in the corner to prime time. You should know that by now, buddy.
So a solo shot here to left center field, his second of the game, as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
I think it's time to start pitching around this guy. He's hit 3 home runs already in the series. I'm not sure what more they need to see, but this is not the guy I want to be pitching to right now.
Next up for Los Angeles, Kyle Farmer. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
Farmer.
The 2-2. Double play ball to second. 4. Marte fields it cleanly. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get it. Now to the plate, Rich Primetime. He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ball game.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right.
That's another one. 3. Yep,
And
number 3, baby.
gone.
Let's go.
No chance to make a play on that one. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His 3rd home run of the ball game as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Well, in hockey, they'd call it a hat trick. Hitting 3 home runs in 1 outing is a heck of a lot harder and a lot more rare. He's having an afternoon.
At the plate, Jonas Geronimo. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Bare-handed for 1. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and they end this thing with style, turning that double play to preserve the win. That's what we call finishing strong.
12-5 is the final in this ball game. The D-backs get the win after banging out 16 total hits. Lance McCullers wins his team-leading 10th game of the year. Sonny Gray was slapped with 8 earned runs as he takes the loss. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game.
Yeah, they haven't given primetime player of the game. What the hell?
Our paid attendance this afternoon, a sellout, 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending today's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.
Those who have become the players of legend have tended to be the ones who delivered in the clutch time and time again.
Power camp. San Diego. Catch a rising star.
Well, the roof is closed for comfort as we get set to bring you baseball from Chase Field in Phoenix, Arizona. Today, the second of two here to start the week between the San Diego Padres and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Matthew Hechtel makes his big league debut right after this.
Padres are terrible.
Matt Moore,
but they always seem to have a way of beating the Diamondbacks.
Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher.
Have a winning
Every
record.
once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
2 out, nobody on. Bounce to first. Primetime has it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. And now settling in now, Rich Primetime. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
34 home runs, 100 RBIs.
Before the first pitch, a check at first. A dive, but he's back.
Slider, 4-seam, 2-seam. Let's see if we go with the 4-seam.
He's set. Here it comes. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Dan, this is an offensive player's dream to have Carl Dixon behind the dish. He is tight on the corners.
He is, D-Row, and listen, he makes you bring the ball into the strike zone. Normally, high scoring a game when Carl's behind the dish.
Guys, these Padres, as they take the field this afternoon, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, guys, yesterday's loss was a tough
one.
That one-run loss. Hopefully they were able to just acclimate themselves to the city, get a chance to hit the streets, maybe regroup a little bit, and show up today ready to go.
And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Here's another 2-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Stepping into the box, Rich Primetime. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike one.
The slider is a tricky pitch.
He gets a pass right there for that ugly swing. He's been having a monster season. Take a step out of the box, regroup. He'll get right back in this eighth.
Bounce towards the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So it's a run.
One was batted into the
back
dirt.
Now in the desert Southwest. Ready now, Rich. Primetime. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Primetime.
He's set, and the pitch. Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. And that's the first out. Standing in, Rich. Primetime. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
High in the air down the right field line. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning.
It's like that ball just slowed up at the end. He was trotting down there.
Not a lot of fireworks, but that narrows the candidate list for our top player of the game. And the man you see here was a key contributor, so he takes...
Contact. Max cap, I guess I gotta increase the cap on contact.
Thursday night baseball on tap from Chase Field in Phoenix. Freddie Shimchak will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy has really good stuff, and when he's commanding his off-speed pitches like he was in his last one, he threw the ball really well, picking up the win and allowing only 2 runs. If he brings that stuff back in this one, it could be back-to-back powerhouse performances.
They realize that the pitching stank.
Billy Burns. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. The windup and the 0-1. For a base hit here as he gets this one down.
Throw it. Oh.
I mean, that is the epitome of just a beautiful bunt.
Coming to the plate now, Rich. Primetime, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A ball and no strikes. Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Hey, why not get on a hot streak, Matty?
And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. Digging in, Rich. Primetime. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he sends it the other way toward right center. Burns on the run. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So it's no runs. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Rich. Primetime. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. hit hard on the ground to second. And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
Right there, right here.
And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. And they're runners at the corners now.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop.
Get here.
Defense, you name it.
On to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score from third.
It certainly looked like they might have had a big inning cooking there with first and third and no outs, but the double play.
Striding in once again, Rich Primetime. He singled his last time up.
Oh, they're gonna walk him.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
Oh, that's a walk that could really change the complexion of the game. With the bases loaded, if he gives up a base hit right here, it could get real ugly.
Lindor is
digging in
over 3.
to try it again. Francisco Lindor. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now. Here's Yasmani Tomas. He's got the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
And he's one of those guys that they really rely on to come through in spots like this, Matt. Second on the team and runs batted in.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Hit back toward the mound.
Come on.
And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I'd say those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. So 2.
That one he couldn't call, but that one could go either way.
They just keep on keeping on.
This guy got his second win.
Winning 4 in a row and playing with a lot of confidence. Success is never guaranteed in this game, so you have to appreciate it when it comes.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. Arizona took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Freddie Shimchak takes the win on the mound. Here we are at Chase Field in Phoenix,
they need to
Arizona.
They need to bring in some pitching.
Friday night baseball on the show. Tonight, game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the Atlanta Braves and the... Robbie Ray will be the one towing the rubber for the Diamondbacks. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's number. One of the things that jumps out at you is that ERA. It's into the 4s. But that doesn't necessarily indicate what kind of pitcher this guy is. If he brings his A game, he can shut anybody down. The problem he's had so far this season, he's been a little bit inconsistent. He's a better pitcher than that ERA over the 4s indicates.
Now the pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Now, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction.
Reyna has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
All right, the Atlanta
ready for another chance. Rich Primetime, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Got 5 runs. So
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
That kind of shows what kind of pitcher that guy is. He sucks.
Ready with the 1-0. To third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired.
Right to third baseman.
Rio Ruiz to the plate now. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
Ooh, 10-0.
Ready with the 0-1. He's on the ground over
you say
first.
pitch and went home?
And he'll step on first himself for the out.
They're at home with their foot up on the couch
on his hands and
watching this game.
And an easy ground ball is the result.
Ready for another shot now. Rich, Primetime. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Today's game is not good.
This one's down to third.
Damn, he stopped it. Wow.
He goes to first. Hats off to that one. They call it the hot corner for a reason. And this...
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day.
They jumped all over that guy.
Well, the clear skies typically mean one thing. A hot afternoon here at Chase Field in Phoenix. So here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, Rich, Primetime. He was hitless in the shutout last night.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Guys, one of D-Row's former employers, the Braves, as they begin play here this afternoon.
Oh, right to the left.
And
I know that was going to happen.
5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this
so
team.
He didn't
they
hit
won
the
their
ball
last
good.
game. They scored a bunch of runs.
Ready now for the Diamondbacks. Rich, Primetime. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High in the air out to center field. Taylor is there. And that's the second out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Rich, Primetime. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. That's wide, 2-0.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Changeup got me out front.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Hit back up the middle. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Ready once again, Darryl Burnham. He got called out on strikes his last time through. The 1-1. Hit this one hard the other way. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Rich, Primetime. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Comes set with the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
The second for 1. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. 1 hit's all they get. 9th inning coming up. 3-1 the final score this afternoon. Atlanta jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.
Final line score for our ball game.
Robert. Afternoon baseball.
Primetime went 2 games without getting a hit.
Up next for Arizona, Rich Primetime. It was an 0-for-4 day for him in yesterday's loss. From the stretch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Kepler's there for it.
Didn't get enough on that one.
And that ends the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, Rich Primetime. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. That should be a home run. Hidalgo racing back.
Oh, damn it, man.
He makes the
wow. It looks good coming off the bat. It looks good flying in there, but the wall is just a little bit too far.
He pulls this one into right. Sosa is there, and he has it for the out.
Thanks, RV Gaming. RV Games.
Digging into the batter's box next is John Hicks.
Welcome to the Zoom.
So far, 0-for-1 with a flyout. The 2-2. Now, attempt here. And he'll take this over to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner moves into scoring position at second. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Top prospect.
The 1-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Primetime ranges to his right. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Now at the plate, Rich Primetime. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. Runner back safely.
Try and pick him off over there.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Ball 1. Hit hard to short. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3.
Oh, go back, go back.
Throw won't get him.
You were all over that one. That was the swing right there.
Ready now.
Wilmer
Flores. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Wilmer Flores.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. On the ground to the left side. The second, but they throw it away.
Run, stupid, run.
Come on, Fly, get out.
Digging in once again, Yasmani Tomas. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate.
Come on.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Smoke toward third.
Oh, he got
me
at home.
The plate as they cut him down trying to score. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just... Digging in and looking for more. Rich Primetime. He singled his last time up. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he will get there to make the running
get that
play.
One either. Damn.
Well, it's almost automatic for this guy as he puts another game on ice. That's save number 40 for the season. Clearly, this guy is one of the best in the game.
Clearly. We're in 3rd place. Not bad. The Rockies suck. Padres suck. And we're not up. We're only up by 2 games in the third. Dodgers are all the way up there with 90 games. Giants with 83. I don't know. Well, guys, that's going to do it for me tonight. If you guys enjoyed this stream, make sure to leave me a like. Make sure to leave me a comment. And, yeah, please don't forget to subscribe. It would be greatly appreciated. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace. I don't know how good I'll be talking tomorrow because I got to go get my wisdom tooth pulled out in the morning. But I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a good night.